And this young man, he's fortunate he wasn't arrested for vandalism, and that his effort to shift responsibility for something that he did is what really sticks in my gut in terms of judging a man by the content of his character as opposed to anything else. So I think these plaintiffs who were victims deserve every penny that they asked for, if not more.
And I also think if they were to choose to take the vandalism path, the reckless disregard for the property, that they could, in fact, through the court system, seek restitution over and above what they are getting here, which might, in fact, help make them substantially more whole than the verdict if we render in their favor. But I said it from the outset, he knows what to say, he knows how to play the game. He is not taking responsibility for his role in this. He is willing to shift it, which is what they do when they set up these kind of scams. You can shift the responsibility without actually finding the real person to blame. But in my mind, he is to blame for not just $5,000, but for the damages that she's established, to my satisfaction at least, based on the photos.
100% agree. And you know, Michael, what you said about character, I mean, isn't this case just such a clash of ethics? On the one side, you know, you've got these plaintiffs, they wanted accountability. He didn't just disrespect their house, but then subsequently to try to evade them and to be so disrespectful and dismissive. It's a clash of characters. It's a clash of ethics. It's much worse than this property damage.
I agree with you, but right now you're in here to get justice, and believe me, you've met that burden. So I'm all for $5,000 in favor of the plaintiff.
Yeah, I think we have a verdict.
This courtroom is again in session.
We've reached a verdict. It's unanimous. Mr. Stewart, you know what I'm looking at now?
I don't.
I'm looking at your poster. You know, I was a judge for 28 years. And from 1992 to 2008, I had all the kids who got arrested in Manhattan for the most serious crimes. Gang members, gang leaders. And the gun became a symbol for manhood, when in reality, is it a symbol of cowardice and ignorance? Well, you certainly, from the very beginning here, participated in a subterfuge. You know what that word means?
No.
It means a lie about who was going to rent a home and who was going to be responsible for the home. And I would say very often to many of the young people who came before me that they thought they were men. I would try to tell them what I thought manhood meant. It meant taking responsibility when you were wrong, apologizing when you were wrong, making up for the wrong that you did. You're 18 years of age, am I right?
Yes.
Someday you want to have a family.
Yes.
You want respect. That's what this is about, right? Respect. And you think that the symbol of a gun is a sign of respect. Well, with no more power than it takes to write your name when I was a judge, I could take your life. No more power than that. And you get that respect by what you accomplish and how you treat people and how you view the world around you. The Montanans have lost much more than the physical property your invitees caused. They upset their community, who expected them to act respectful to the peacefulness of the community in which they lived, in a house that was a beautiful monument to what family means. You have a long way to go to be a man. You're fortunate that you weren't arrested in this case. So take this moment, this occasion, to look in the mirror and decide who you want to be. Are you a leader? And if you're a leader, that means that you have something. You have some kernel of understanding of life where people want to follow you. You want them to follow you to a party? No, you want your children to follow in your footsteps and to know that their father is an honorable man. An honorable man who takes responsibility. You come in here and you think you're going to get over on us because you're a tough guy, that you can simulate a gun to your head. Well, all we have are our pens. And with these pens, we've acquired the respect to take your money, and when we were judges, to take your life. That's respect. That's power. And you don't get it by destroying other people's property, by disrespecting them. We understand each other?
Yes.
Verdict is in favor of the plaintiff for $5,000. You owe them an apology.